What is going on, everybody? This is Mike from The Last Corvette. So this is my sales pitch. Well, kind of. Long story short, if you guys look at my previous videos, I installed this AEM OBD2 gauge. This is a 30-0311X, I believe, with the gauge pod that fits obviously a C6 Corvette only. And I'm selling it both ways. So if you want the gauge, it's $140 for the gauge. It's brand new, just got it over the winter. Like I said, you can go and check it out. It reads a bunch of parameters, and actually the gauge itself helped me troubleshoot my Bank 2 O2 sensor. And the reason I want to sell it is because I need at least one analog input, and unfortunately this setup here does not allow me to run any analog inputs into it. So check this out. 180 shipped, free shipping in the US if you want the gauge and the gauge pot. Obviously it has to be a C6, fits over the heads-up display cluster or the control. If you want just the gauge, it's $140 for the gauge, ship free in the US. It's a great deal, especially if you have a C6. You'll get obviously the gauge and the gauge pod, and it looks really good. There's no holes, there's nothing. I installed it basically as OEM as possible without drilling into my car or drilling into the pod itself. But you know, I just need to move on, and like I said, I already have another system coming that will allow me to hook up analog inputs. So glow shift gauge pod, and then AEM OBD2 gauge. Look it up. It will work on any car. So if you're buying it for, doesn't matter what brand it is, as long as you can connect it to your OBD2, it will output, I want to say like 45 plus parameters, and it's a very useful tool. But what I'm getting will do the same thing. So really don't want two gauges basically doing the same thing or running the same outputs. And it will have the analog inputs as well, what I'm looking for. So hit me up, leave me a comment. I sell on eBay as well. I've been doing it since 2005. 100% feedback as a buyer and the seller. But as far as the gauge, I don't want to get rid of it. And you know, if it doesn't sell, I'll keep it. But like I said, it's just not something that I need, because the one that's coming will basically give me both options. Let me know.